Couple of weeks' time, the Ghana Black Stars will take center stage once again. And as I've already said in previous videos, the World Cup qualifiers daunting as ever. We have a lot of work to do. And we are in a good position. 15 points on the board means that Ghana, should they win their next two games, will qualify for the World Cup. The next two games are next month, and they are versus Mali and Chad. First in Jamena versus Chad, and then Accra Sports Stadium for that Mali game. I've been talking about the possible squad that will be taking part in this game. We've looked at the goalkeepers. Today, here's the 10 of the defenders, and we're going to throw in a couple of players in there, which you guys are regularly used to seeing, and probably some who are returning after that break and some injuries in the cup competition. That's from the Unity Cup. Let's jump right into it. But don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Click on that notification bell to get more updates. So first on my list would be Alexander Djiku, the main man for the Ghana defense, the man who has been marshalling things. Unfortunately for Djiku at club level, the story has not been quite similar. A bit part role for him, not taking part in games on the bench. It's looking more likely that he will be leaving the club before the summer transfer window closes. Alexander Djiku has become a mainstay for the Ghana national team since making his debut, I think, a little over 4 years ago. Djiku is a fan favorite. He's been solid, stoic, and had at the time or previously a very solid partnership with Daniel Amate. Amate, unfortunately, not with the club at the moment. But Alexander Djiku, despite his struggles with his club side and not getting regular playing time, I feel will be amazing to have him in these World Cup qualifiers. Mohamed Salisu is the next player on my list. Salisu, an amazing young man who has found a partnership with Alexander Djiku recent times. Mohamed Salisu with AS Monaco in the Champions League has been amazing to watch. He has been a Rolls Royce, described as a Rolls Royce defender by Chipsa in the past before. He has had his issues, especially in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers, particularly that game versus Sudan. It has been crazy. It has been turbid. But he's one of the best center backs for the Ghana national team. I'll be surprised to not see play. Tariq Lamptey will be making a return, hopefully. He was seen in training ahead of the new season with his club side. Unfortunately, on opening day of the Premier League, he was not in action. But I'm hoping that his recovery would be swift and quick. If he doesn't play any part in the next couple of games for his club side, his club might be feeling reluctant or might feel reluctant to release him. We hope that's not the case, and I'm hoping that he will play a part in the Premier League season for his club to be able to release him for the next international break in September. The next player I'll talk about is Gideon Mensah. Returned to action over the weekend, tied the knot in the summer with his girlfriend, longtime girlfriend, and he's on the up. AJ Oxerman is enjoying his life and doing amazing things, and we hope that he continues in that stead with the Ghana national team. He was in action over the weekend as they won 1-0. I'm hoping to see him in action once again in September. The next player I'll talk about is Razak Simpson, a young man who has gotten a lot of fans talking about him, especially in that video where he sat in a trotro and people were videoing him. Some were saying he had ulterior motives, which I'm not going to mention here, but I'm sure you know what the conversation is about. It's about, well, I said I wasn't going to go into it, but hey, he is one of the players who has had his moments, taking his opportunity with aplomb. He came onto the scene in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers when Ghana had all but lost the opportunity to qualify. He endeared himself into the fans. Some said he was too gung-ho. Some said he didn't know how to measure his reactions. Some said he was too all action. He took that all on the chin and decided to be, well, quite great at what he did. Unfortunately, Ghana did not qualify for the African Cup of Nations. He came in too little, too late, and he went on to be trusted by Coach Otuado. Played him in midfield, played him in several positions. In the first game in the Unity Cup, he made a few schoolboy errors, corrected himself in the subsequent games, and we also how that ended. He scored a goal in that game as well. He is learning and he's doing amazingly well. Razak Simpson is one for the future, and I'm excited to see him being introduced into the Ghana national team once again. Ali Duseidu is one of those players who are also returning from injury, and we are hoping and wishing that they grab this opportunity with both hands. Ali Duseidu will be an amazing addition to the Ghana national team in the upcoming World Cup qualifiers. Kamradini Mahmoud, one of the local players who was introduced in the last World Cup qualifiers, I hope and know for sure that he will be in there. Stefan Ambrosius as well was introduced in the last Unity Cup game. He's also someone I think Otuado will look at closely. These are the defenders that I think Otuado will be calling on in the upcoming World Cup qualifiers. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. I know I might have missed a couple of them, but let me know who those guys are. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Before I go, another player I would like to talk about is Kojo Peprapong. He was spotted over the weekend on 16th August speaking with Coach Otuado. It looks like someone who Otuado is interested in joining the Black Stars. However, I doubt if he will be included in the Ghana national team for the upcoming World Cup qualifiers. We'll see. Anything is possible. But clearly, Otuado is covering all the basics and trying to possibly secure this young man for the Ghana Black Stars. He's 21 years of age, plays for OJC Nice. Had a good game in the opening game over the weekend. They lost to Toulouse 1-0. He had a rating of 7.1 in that game. Clearly, a promising prospect for the future who Otto is looking to secure for the Black Stars. Anything is possible. We'll keep our eyes peeled and posted for any updates we get on this young man who Otuado was seen here speaking with over the weekend ahead of the Black Stars squad announcement, which will most likely be next week. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box on everything.